presidency is like defined in a different way than what you would think it would be, and just the assumption of like how the Palestinians are so resilient that they don't have pain and suffering, and obviously they do, but it's mostly the hope and the commitment to, you know, the trust that they have in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and like that everything's going to be okay, and that the perpetrators are going to get the punishment that they deserve, and that they're going to be fine.
The Q&A session that we had that really got us engaged to really think about who our support circle is and the impacts that they have on us really allowed us to kind of take a moment to step back and realize that we are blessed to have the people that we do around us. So
I think about who do I lean on, somebody leaning on me, how does that impact, what role should I be playing and how I can be supportive. So yeah, that was pretty much of an eye-opener.
I was talking about today towards the end about just expressing gratitude, not sometimes, you know, just looking for things to be grateful for, but also, you know, when you're not looking for things. Can you think back to a time where you went to bed hungry? Can you think back to a time where, you know, you didn't have shoes on your feet? That really stuck with me, and it gave me a whole new perspective when it comes to, you know, being thankful and grateful for the things people do for you.
Yes, the tools that the doctor talked about. I myself have cried more in the last 8 months than I've ever cried in my whole life, seeing what's going on in Palestine, and knowing that I have to take care of myself, that it's not selfish, and that there are tools out there that I can speak to and to call.
Excited to hear from the doctor, who gave us all of the practical steps in order for our mental health. And I think that we don't see that fused enough with the teachings from the religion, from the Quran, from the tradition, the Sunnah, etc. In terms of the Quran gives us ideals where we need to reach to, but the actual practical application shows us how to get there, right? So I think that having those two things fused in the same program, that was very exciting to me, you know, and I'm hopeful that the community will support Sukoon. I think this is an institution, as I mentioned, that we need to build upon, and inshallah, once we need to be able to take care of ourselves in this way. I think it says something, it sends a sign to the community, but also to the outer community, that we recognize these as needs for ourselves, but also we have the capacity to do this for ourselves too. I think that's a very important message to send, inshallah.